In this video, I go ahead and test TikTok hacks and trends that you guys tag me in and see if they actually work. So if you guys want more of these types of videos on the channel, then go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more. And without further ado, let's get into the first TikTok hack. Okay, so this first TikTok hack here is from NotPenny. He's using dripstone here to kill a zombie, and dripstone apparently does a lot of damage, and a lot of people don't know this. So he set up contraption where he has a bunch of dripstone pillars at the very top of the world, and he's dropping them down on the wither, and it can apparently kill the wither in less than 5 seconds. So I want to test this out for ourselves and see if this thing actually works. Okay, so you guys can see I have a series of dripstone points down here. So we have 6 right here, and we're gonna see how much 6 down to bedrock do to the wither. So I'm gonna go ahead and press a lever here. So when I flick that lever, all of these will move out the way, and meaning all of these will drop straight down. So the wither will get hit 6 times by these. And to make sure that our wither, hey look, there's diamonds. So this is where the wither will be, meaning we're gonna go ahead and make a little box here. And Mr. Creeper, I'm not sure you're gonna want to be in this box. Okay, well I guess you're in this box now. So let's go ahead and spawn Mr. Wither and Mr. Creeper. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to put you out your misery. You're in our way here. You're in our way. I'm sorry, dude. All right, so let's place our soul sand here with our skulls right here, causing our wither to be directly on the center here, and he cannot go anywhere because he's surrounded by bedrock. So let's just go ahead and make sure he stays there. And once he explodes, he's still there. Looks like he is still just sitting there in the middle, and we're gonna see how much this does to this guy in 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, I guess I did that the wrong way. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and no, I already sent 1 down. Wait, no, that was meant to send them all down. Oh, I'm stupid. I think I built these all on the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna have to move them all up 1. That did a lot of damage. I actually have high hopes for this. Okay, so there we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of 4 pointed dripstones like this. So he should only die to 4 of these. 4 chunks of damage should kill this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was it. 4 sets of those, meaning you have to have a total of 8. And let's go down and check. And there it is, our beautiful netherstein. Okay, so this next TikTok hack is from GE Vids, and he says he broke Minecraft. Now, I've tried this with stairs before, I believe, and it did actually work. So I'm going to see if the same thing works with slabs. I want to see if you can put 2 slabs on top of each other, just like that, how he shows, and see if it actually works. Okay, so we're in our TikTok testing world since we don't need to be on the snapshot. We have the world border set to 100 around this area. Now, let's go up to the edge of it and see if this thing actually works. So what 2 slabs do we want to put together today? I'm thinking red cut sandstone and normal cut sandstone. I think that will look pretty interesting if this actually works. So we place one down, just like the video says. Then we place down a piston up against the border so it can't be pushed through. And then we go ahead and put red cut sandstone on top. And then all we have to do is flick this lever, and hopefully this thing should work in 3, 2, 1. Just like that. Dude, what is this? This is so strange. So if you want to use this TikTok hack, it has to be against the world border. Okay, so this next TikTok is from BDZ Miner, and he makes a Minecraft End Destroy where he has a bunch of, I think this is dispensers set up to a clock, it looks like, where they just continuously go off into the end portal. We're gonna hop into the end portal and show you guys what happens on the inside. Trust me, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, so since we don't have an end portal in this super flat world, I'm gonna go ahead and make one right here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, just like that. And we can go ahead and put in all the eyes to make this a working end portal. Now, we're gonna do exactly like this guy shows us and come up above the end portal here so that we can make ourselves a little end portal destroyer, or the Minecraft End Destroyer as he calls it. So you just need to set up something like this with a 3x3 area in the middle, and it looks like this horse might even be heading over to the end. I'm not sure. He might be. Where you going, buddy? And lastly over here, so you need 5 on each side. So you're gonna need a lot of resources for this. And I think we're actually also gonna have to expand out our stone a little bit more here. So you guys have something that looks a little bit like this. Okay, so this is the kind of system that he has set up with the redstone. He has 2 repeaters. I'm just copying exactly how it is. And then on this side, he has the clock. So the clock goes like this. This is a pretty simple clock to make if you guys haven't made one like this before. All you're really gonna need is a comparator like this, and then a lever. And then once we flick this, it will set off the clock just like that, as you guys saw. But what we're gonna do now is fill up all of these with as much TNT. And once I've filled these all up, I'll show you guys what our next step is. Okay, so I filled all of these up with TNT to the brim, and then we need to go ahead and place down the water buckets just like this in each corner that will flow down into the middle like this, and then flow back out just like he has on the video. And now all we need to do is go ahead and turn this bad boy on, and oh boy, this seems pretty dangerous. Are they all already gone? Wait, no, these ones got jammed. It seems like his system is a little bit faulty. So if you guys are having issues with it, this should fix up your system so that every single piece of TNT goes through. On the count of 3, I'm gonna press F3 so we can keep an eye on our coordinates, and I'm gonna go into the end in 3, 2, 1. This is a bad idea. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so apparently from Aussie here, we have a brand new automatic sand placer. And this device literally breaks the laws of physics. I mean, look at this thing. The sand will fly across the top of the water without dropping until our whole thing has gone. So let's go ahead and see how he does this. He has an observer and it's going so fast that apparently all he has to do is hold down sand right here and it will go and it won't drop until like a bunch of it has been placed. So let's go ahead and see if this thing actually works. Okay, so here we are in an ocean right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab everything we need, which is a base block, a normal piston, some redstone, a repeater, and then an observer, it looks like is what he has, and then obviously some sand. And then the only system we're gonna really need here is a setup like this, and we're also gonna need blocks here, so you can go ahead and right click on the blocks here. Have a piston facing into a observer facing this way, with redstone coming out of the back of it like this, and then a repeater going back in with another piece of redstone like this. And this is apparently all you need. And then once we break this piston and replace it, you guys can see how fast this thing is going, just like in the video. And now apparently all we need to do is put sand in our offhand and also have it in our main hand, and if we hold it down, the sand will travel a far distance before dropping. So let's go ahead and see if this works. I cannot place it. How is this guy managing to place it? Oh my goodness, it actually works. Look at this. The sand is defying the laws of physics. And obviously for us right now, it might not work too well because we have like something in our way here. But if you're trying to wall off ocean monuments or like empty out big areas of the water at once, standing right here on top of the repeater will literally do that for you. I mean, look at this. We've made a sand wall like all this high in like no time whatsoever. And I'm sure you guys can do this in the nether as well. This TikTok hack actually works. I'm very, very surprised. Okay, so here, let's hop into the next one. Apparently this one is a very satisfying thing to watch, and all it is a very simple bit of redstone with some pretty cool things to look at here. So you go ahead and place, I think it's minecarts on top of slime blocks on top of sticky pistons with redstone dust connected by repeaters coming out of it. And then all you need to do is set up a little bit of a clock, and we're gonna try this out, see how cool this is actually. And then you set off the clock with a button, and you have a Minecart Wave, which looks very, very satisfying to look at. I want to see if we can create this for ourselves. Okay, so we have everything we need now. Let's go ahead and set this thing up. I'm gonna go ahead and make it this wide because I want it to be extra, extra special. Then we go ahead and put our slime blocks on top, and then on top of the slime blocks, you place a rail. And obviously on top of the rail, we go ahead and place a minecart. And now, before we go ahead and continue this, we need to go ahead and break every minecart rail, not the minecart itself, but just every rail. Then we go ahead and place some blocks going all along here with a redstone dust on every single piston, and then a repeater connected in between. Now all we need to do is set up the clock, which is very, very simple. We just come down here, place one piece of redstone right here with a 3 on a 3-tick delay right here, another piece right here, another piece right here, and it looks like another few delays right here. And now what we need to do is press the button and let's see how this works. In 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Look at that beautifulness that we have right here. A beautiful wave of minecarts here. I think I know how to make this that much better here. Mr. Jeb, let's go ahead and make this that much better by just going ahead and put one of these in each one. And I think I may have just messed this up. Oh no. Oh no. I've messed this up completely. I'm sorry. Hold on. Do sheeps not go into minecarts? Like, am I missing something here? Apparently, sheeps don't go into minecarts. Apparently, you learn something new every day. Anyway, let's get into the next TikTok hack. Okay, so we have another TikTok here from NotPenny, and he shows us how to make an Enderpearl Stasis Chamber. Now, a lot of you guys probably don't know what this is, but I've gone ahead and shown this off in one of my videos far long ago. But it's basically a way you can use Enderpearl to travel thousands of blocks in a matter of seconds. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Okay, so all you're really going to need to set this up is a little water elevator. You're going to want it to be somewhat deep so that you can throw the enderpearl down and it won't hit the bottom. So this should do the trick. And obviously you just fill this in with source blocks right here to actually get the elevator working. You guys have probably all made these in your times. You guys have probably all made these in your times playing Minecraft, but clearly I messed it up somewhere down here. One of these blocks doesn't have a water source. Are we good now? Are we good? Apparently we're still not good. That's the only thing with these. You need to make sure that every single source block is filled up, because if it's not, you'll have an issue. But there we go. We have a water elevator, and you can tell by bouncing on the top like that. And now all you need to do is set up the stasis chamber. Place a pressure plate right there, then put on the side a trapdoor, and then all you have to do is throw down your enderpearl like that, and as long as it's bobbing like that, you're ready to go. I did this wrong. So I clearly did this wrong. What you have to do first is go ahead and just throw a block on that so it's open, and you need to make sure that it's actually standing on it like that. There we go. And now this is where our 5-minute timer starts, because once we throw our enderpearl down here, it should start bobbing just like that. And then we have 5 minutes until that block despawns, and we'll be teleported right back in. Meaning you can go off on a mining trip, you can go explore, more. And as long as 5 minutes is up, you'll be teleported right back to this position. And you guys will see, because obviously after 5 minutes, an item gets despawned and this will close, teleporting me right back in. Okay, now this next TikTok hack, I got tagged in quite a little bit, and it's a little bit confusing because see what gaming says here. There are a lot of people who don't know how to cross this without dying, and it's literally just a few blocks. And yeah, you can jump, but you're not allowed to. And people are very, very confused because all you can do is walk forward. You're on half a heart and you die. But what people don't know is, I don't know how people don't know this, but if you just sprint walk, you can go over 1 block holes easy. Like, you don't need to worry about 1 block holes as long as you're sprinting, because you won't fall down them. As long as you're running in a straight line, you will not fall down a 1 block hole, just like he shows here. And a lot of people tag me in this because they were very, very confused. So I'll go ahead and prove it right now. So here, I will go ahead and set up as many lava buckets in a row as I want, and I will actually go ahead and wall myself in here as well and prove to you that you don't need to worry about 1 block holes. Like, as long as you're sprinting in a straight line and you're just running in a straight line, you will be fine no matter what. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and empty out my inventory, go into survival mode, and hold down on the sprint button, and I'll promise you that this is gonna work every single time. I was wrong. And here we go. If I go ahead and start running, you guys can see as long as I'm looking up, you can make it pretty far. Yeah, you might fall in 1 or 2, but most of the time, you guys saw I ran over like 5 blocks right there. I'll show you guys right here again. If you're running in a straight line, you need to look perfectly at the top here. If you're running in a straight line, most of the time you'll be fine. Like 2 or 3 blocks, you'll be fine. But then once you lose the momentum, then you fall. So it is a little bit difficult. Yeah, I said you would be able to make this whole distance. I'm sure you could if you get the right angle, but it is very easy to run over these 1 block holes. I mean, look how there's one right here. I'll go ahead and destroy this real quick, and you guys can see I can literally run over this as much as I want and I won't fall in. I literally will not fall in. And that's because it's just a 1 block hole. So you do not need to fear about 1 block holes ever again. Here we go. I'm running back and forth on that one, and yeah, I kind of hit the side a little bit. But you guys get the point. It does work. Now let's get into our second to last TikTok hack here. And this is actually showing us how to make a rabbit trap. So you put carrots with water around them. And then on top of those areas, you put half slabs. So you, I guess, waterlog it. And then you go ahead and make a little roof over the top of it with pressure plates and trapdoors around the edges. And then you put some slabs over the top. And apparently this will trap any rabbits that come nearby. So I'm going to go ahead and test this out and see if it actually works. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and set up our area right here. So this is whole ground. All you need for this is obviously a hole. And then we go ahead and put the water around the outside right here and make sure it is working like it says in the video. You don't want it to be like source blocks half of it. You want source blocks on the whole thing so that when you place down these are all going to be waterlogged areas, meaning that the water is logging the block, meaning the water is still here. As if I break this, it's still here. It's just in a block form now, meaning we can go ahead and place pressure plates on top of these. And then we go ahead and place these logs going up right here. I don't think they have to be logs. I think they can literally be anything. And then just on top of those, we go ahead and place some slabs. And on the corner of each of these pressure plates, you're going to want to go ahead and place yourself a trapdoor just like this. And you can go ahead and shift if you want for these, or you don't actually have to. Shifting just gets you a little bit closer to the ground. And then we go ahead and spawn a rabbit. Let's see if this thing actually works. Spawning a rabbit. Where are you going, buddy? Do you see any carrots? Do they have to be fully grown? Hold on, let's see. Do we need to get bone meal? Because so far, this isn't looking too promising. He does not look interested one bit. Wait, hold on. Nope, he does not look interested one bit right now. Hold on. Put one in. Here, I'll spawn a bunch of these around these carrots right here. They are not fussed whatsoever. They do not care about that one bit right there. And even if wait, I guess one hopped in, but I don't think the carrots actually attract them. I think that might be a rare occurrence. Oh wait, no, maybe they are attracted to them. I think it's kind of hard to tell. I spawned in quite a lot and they can get out quite easily, it looks like as well. Yeah, it looks like this guy got out pretty easy. So I'm not sure if this is the best way to make a trap for rabbits. So maybe it will work, maybe it won't. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it looks like a lot of these guys are trying to get in right now actually, so maybe it does work. Now our final TikTok hack here is from Here I'm Robbie again, and it's a defense tower to use in the night around your base. And the way he does this is he sets up a little, I guess, pillar here that he has netherrack burning, so that is constantly burning. And then in the middle, he goes ahead and spawns a little snow golem. Or actually, I think he spawns quite a few here. He spawns 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 snow golems in the middle there. And then he sets light to all the sides, and it makes a high-powered, fast-speeding fire snowball attack. I mean, you can see some of those snowballs are on fire, but it doesn't actually set the mobs on fire. So let's see if this actually works, if it sends fire and snowballs in our Minecart board. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and make this bad boy right here. So we go ahead and set up a pillar, and then we go ahead and place, I'm using cracked nether bricks, whatever, it's fine. And then we go ahead and place our netherrack on the sides here. And he has a cool little design with some fences right here. And then he simply goes over the tops just like this, trying to make like a tower look to it. And then we need our torch here so we can place blocks, but they will fall straight through. And then we need our snow blocks and our pumpkin blocks. Here we go. Now let's go ahead and spawn 10 of these bad boys just like he does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and finally 10. There we go. We have 10 snowmen in there right now. And then we'll go ahead and pop it off. All right. And then we'll go ahead and top it off right there. And now let's go ahead and set fire to these 4 corners right here and see if this thing actually works. I am not too sure if this will work or not, but I am very interested to try it out. So let's go ahead and time set night and let all the monsters come out to play. So zombies, I have zombie spawn eggs right now on me, and let's see if this works. Oh, it looks like we have a few firing, and yeah, they're on fire, but when they get too close to a certain point, they can't actually fire anymore. So I guess if they're over here, you could have a pretty high firing little defense tower. And yeah, the snowballs do look as if they're on fire, but unfortunately they don't set the zombies on fire, which is what I was hoping, but they do not seem to set the zombies on fire. And I think, do we still have 10 in the middle here? I think we still have 10. So it seems like it's doing its job. It just doesn't want to shoot once they get to a certain point. So you might want to make this lower down in your worlds. Maybe it might be more effective, but as a tower, it seems like the zombies are getting a little bit too close. But it does work. So that is our final TikTok for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. And if you guys did, do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. And without further ado, I'll see you guys all again next time. Peace.